redecorating the back cave up here, starting on the side of the room I'm not showing because it's a mess. But as I was over there cleaning my microwave, I want to make sure I drove home in the Maui video how, I mean, I know I mentioned it, but it's microwave energy, and if you were to take a fork, don't do it, but maybe you have in the past, you left the fork in your microwave or anything metal, what does it do? It fucking explodes. If you left it in there for a while, it would probably really fuck that fork up. Now imagine that kind of energy on an industrial scale. That's why you have all the structures are just fucking gone, because it sets that metal on fire and it burns everything else around it. Looking at more pictures of it too, it's like, it's so preposterous, the idea of a wildfire, because how is it spreading? I mean, wildfires generally, from what I've seen in my lifetime, it spreads in forest areas because it spreads by trees. Looking at the Maui footage, all the trees are fine, but even if it was a wildfire, it couldn't spread like that through that like little town area next to the water. Forget what the fuck's the name of the place. I don't know, but forgive me, I can't remember the name. But the all the buildings are destroyed, and the palm trees are fine. They're just swaying there. But even if it was a traditional wildfire, I'm calling it now, it would be spread through the trees. There's not enough trees in that area for it to light on fire and spread. And they tell you these things, right? But no one thinks about it for more than 2 minutes because they have you conditioned not to. And I get it. I understand it. I come down hard sometimes on the sleepers, but I was asleep once too. I was a sleeper myself. I get it. Like, why would you assume that that what you're seeing and hearing, being told, is bullshit? You see it, everything's destroyed. Oh, it's a wildfire. Damn wildfire. And then that's it. You go along with your day. You don't really think about, wait a minute. You have to do that with everything. You have to do that with everything, because anything, especially coming through the media, is completely false and usually the opposite of what they're saying it is. Inverted. It has to be. I've said this so many times. It's all fake. None of it can be real. Because if any of it was real, then none of it would work. It's like the Jim Leahy shit quilt. You got a quilt made completely of shit. One section of it is clean. You'd look at it, and immediately you'd see the clean section and go, hey, wait a minute. The rest of this quilt has shit on it. That's clean. You might look at a quilt with shit on it and just, it doesn't look like shit. Maybe looking at a picture of it, but when you see the clean spot, it brings your eye to it, and then you say, hey, wait a minute. So it all has to be shit. It all has to be a shit-covered quilt. So it's all bullshit. But yeah, it's microwave energy. It's on an industrial scale. When you saw 7-Eleven was an inside job, and you saw the people hanging out of the building, they were taking their clothes off because they were hot. The heat inside was so hot because it was burning the stuff inside the building. If it was, to try to think about it as if it was an actual plane going in there, I can't even get my mind to think that preposterously, like what that would actually look like. Well, if a plane really flew into it, what it would look like is you might have a little bit of a hole in it, steel frame building like that ain't going anywhere. There's been planes that have hit buildings in the past, and it don't look like that. Those were explosions in there. I'm one of those no plane guys. Sorry, you know what that is. The late stage thing that doesn't exist. The yeah, I'm one of those no plane guys. I don't even think there was a plane involved. A lot of it was CGI'd. There's guys online that break that whole thing down. It's a very early computer graphics program, and they fucked it up. Like the main shot you see of it coming through the first tower, you can see the nose come out on the other side for a little bit. And there's plenty of people that cover it. I'm not about to get into 7-Eleven. Can you imagine if something like that happened now? I'd be doing 10 videos a day just talking about that. But yeah, this Maui thing, as I was making my coffee over here, just cleaning the microwave, I'm like, yeah, this is, I just thought about it. And I said, did I make it very clear that this is microwave energy? I know I mentioned it a couple times, but, you know, you put a fucking plate in there, right? It heats up the food or heats up some stuff, but it won't melt other things. There's certain things it won't hurt. There's certain things it won't harm. Yeah, I think I get it. I don't know if this is necessary. This supplementary Maui video. I don't think it's necessary. In fact, it's not. I'm not even gonna fucking put this up. So at this point, I'm really just talking to myself. How's it going, man? To be honest, shit's pretty fucked up. I mean, my life's great. Everything's cool with me. But what's going on out there? It's getting crazy. Don't blame the teacher. Blame the school.